Well, I'm Cindy Moran with the Arkansas State Crime Lab. I'm the Scientific Operations Director. The Arkansas State Crime Lab is made up of approximately 144 employees. We're a full-service laboratory in the state of Arkansas. We do anything from toxicology, drug chemistry, DNA analysis, latent print analysis, firearms, digital evidence. When first looking at Qualtrax, I was very resistant. I was quality manager at the time, and I had a very structured way of doing things, and I had my set out way of controlling documents and organizing the documents. But I spoke to many different laboratories who had the Qualtrax system, and they convinced me that it would save me a lot of time and help me a lot during the external audit process. And I'm of the belief that you jump in with both feet. I didn't want this to drag on for a long period of time. And so, as a matter of fact, in 2 weeks we were fully operational with Qualtrax, with all of our documents imported over and ready to go, and also with a workflow developed into our system. And so it was fantastic to be able to roll it out so quickly with our system. The training process for our employees was very easy, very simple. It's a very easy software to use. And so to this day, it takes me 5 minutes literally to explain to a new employee how to use the Qualtrax system. The primary function that we use Qualtrax for is for the document control system. Prior to Qualtrax, it would take me approximately 10 steps to publish a document, and that included making sure that I had all the approvals, making sure I put all the correct footers on the bottom of the documents, and just getting it out to the appropriate people. This has really simplified that process. So editing a document now is very easy. I don't have to worry about making mistakes on the footer because that is saved in the system. And so I can easily edit a document and it gets sent to the appropriate people for approvals, and it gets sent to the appropriate users so that they're notified of any changes. So it has really decreased the time that now a quality manager has to spend on revising documents. The other really great feature is that we can pull up a document master list and see how many documents do we have, when is the last revision, what documents have been retired, which is very important for our accreditation. Those are things that we have to show as part of our accreditation. So the second main reason that we really like Qualtrax is for the workflows. And the way that I like to describe workflows to new employees is we create workflows for anything that we have to pass a piece of paper around for signatures or approvals. And so what we do is we implement these workflows so that it's now streamlined and that the appropriate people get emailed. So our turnaround time on getting signatures on approvals for documents has decreased, kind of like what we were just talking about with document control. So time is decreased between starting a process and completing a process. Another workflow that we utilize is for purchasing. ISO 17025 has requirements that ensures that not only that purchasing, when the product comes in, that purchasing has to ensure that we received what we ordered, but also the specific section, looking at the fine details. And so this is a way for us to document that, yes, we received what we ordered, and so we can easily go back through and look at those orders. Another item that we use in Qualtrax is the testing and training. So one thing that we have to do annually is every employee has to review the code of ethics. And before, every 144 employees were signing a piece of paper and giving it to human resources, and so they were having to file 144 pieces of paper. Now I've created a training, incorporated with a test, and it's simply at the end of the day I can give them 3 to 4 pieces of paper that has all 144 employees acknowledging that they've read the code of ethics. So lastly, the feature that's great also is the reporting feature. And so I can run any report, and for example, for the code of ethics, I can run a report to see who has taken the training and test and make an easy printout. It can be exported to Excel. If I want to do any types of filtering, I can do that as well. We also use the reports for our purchasing. So if I want to know how much a section has spent on ordering, I can then mine that data also. Or if I want to look to see how much we've spent for a particular vendor, I can do that as well. So there's a lot more that we can do with Qualtrax, and I'm looking forward to the new implementations that are getting ready to occur. But the one thing that I can say that I really like about Qualtrax, and I preach this a lot, is their customer service. They really listen to the customers, and they really seek that continuous improvement that's all ingrained in us as quality managers. And so that's what I really like, is that when we say, hey, I really wish the system could do this, they say, okay, we'll look into it. And sure enough, in a revision down the line, they listen to you and it comes out. And so overall, we've had a wonderful Qualtrax experience.